Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time this video finds you. My name is Frank Guest, and this is the Frank Guest YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do another great soundbar comparison. So what I have in front of me here is I have a Bose VB S soundbar, which I have right here, and I have a Poly P15 right here. These are very comparable soundbars. They are both designed for approximately the same size room, and I think this is going to be a good one-on-one video. The Poly is marketed as, you know, a personal soundbar, for that's what the P stands for P15, and it actually comes with a little clip, and you can mount it directly to the top of your monitor, and you can use it as your microphone, speakers, and camera when you're on a Teams call. The Bose soundbar is not marketed like that. The Bose soundbar is marketed as a small huddle room soundbar. However, the sizes are about the same. The Bose is actually a little bit smaller than the Poly. The Bose does not come with a clip to be able to mount it on top of your soundbar, but you can mount it to the wall underneath the television, or you can set it directly on the table, and it comes with the table stand, and you can see the table stand that I have right here. The mic and pickup range on both of these are approximately the same, and the number of microphones is approximately the same, and the zoom and the tilt, all the features, you know, on these are very, very comparable. What I'm going to do here to compare these is just like the majority of my videos where I compare devices. I'm going to go back and forth between my camera here and the lapel microphone that I'm wearing, and then I'm going to go to one of the sound bars, and then I'm going to go from to the other sound bar, and then back to this camera, and then I'm going to continuously make the sound bars further and further away. So I'm in a pretty large room right now. My camera that I'm talking to right now, you know, is only about 5 feet away from me, but the two sound bars are going to be about 3 feet away from me. So let's jump into the Bose soundbar right now. And as you can see, the Bose soundbar zoomed into me. I'm going to reach down. I'm going to touch the Bose soundbar. It is right here. It is approximately, like I said, 3 feet away from me. Now I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to look in my Sony camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now back to the Bose soundbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm going to cut over to the Poly soundbar. I got to come down here a little bit because this Poly doesn't tilt up or tilt down, so it just shoots straight ahead, but that's just because of the mount that comes with the Poly. So you can see the Poly zooms in and out just like the Bose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up to my camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to the Poly P15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now I am back on my Sony camera here with a recording from my lapel microphone. I've slid both soundbars back, so both soundbars are about 5 feet away from me. So let's jump to the Bose soundbar. Here is the Bose soundbar, and you can see it's zooming in on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back to my camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to the Bose soundbar again, which is 5 feet away from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's jump over to the Poly soundbar. And now we're coming from the Poly soundbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here comes the zoom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back up to my camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my lapel microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to the Poly soundbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's move back to about 8 feet away. Now we're coming from the soundbar. You can see it zoomed in on me some. I am right about 8 feet away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now back to the camera, so you can see I haven't moved the camera at all. I just moved back some. I'm 8 feet away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But again, this is from my lapel microphone. Now back to the Bose VB S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let's jump over to the Poly P15. And now we are recording from the Poly P15 all-in-one soundbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to my camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to the Poly soundbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, we are at 8 feet. One thing I'm noticing is this one did zoom in a little bit better than the Bose. The Bose was a lot wider of a shot. Back to the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to the Poly P15 all-in-one soundbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's push these soundbars back even further. I did have to reposition here so I could get 12 feet away. This is again from my camera and my lapel microphone. I did not adjust the zoom on my camera at all, just so that you can tell that I am further away. So now we're going to go to the Bose soundbar. This is the Bose VB S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to my camera and lapel microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go back to the Bose VB S. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's check out the Poly, which is right next to her. And here we are from the Poly. And again, we are 12 feet away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to my camera and my lapel microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, back to the Poly P15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you say we go even further back? Here I am way back here. This is coming from my Sony camcorder and my lapel microphone. And now we're going to go to the Bose soundbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see it's zooming in and zooming out. I'm a little too far away, so it's having trouble finding me. Back to my camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now back to the Bose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, this soundbar is not meant to be this far away. You can see it's zooming in and out. And when it's zoomed in, I can see it does look a little pixelated, but I'm not surprised because this soundbar is not supposed to be 20 feet away. What do you say we check out the Poly and see how it lines up with the Bose? Okay, and now here I am coming from the Poly soundbar. There it comes. It found me. I waved my arms and it found me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to my camera and lapel microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back to the Poly soundbar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It did look like the Bose zoomed in a little bit more, but I can see it's still pretty pixelated. But again, this soundbar is not supposed to be 20 feet away. This soundbar is supposed to be sitting on top of your computer monitor 3 feet away from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now back to my camera. So we've done some zoom comparisons between the two soundbars, and we've done some microphone comparisons between the two soundbars. But let's see how they follow us around and how they can do their auto framing. So I have them both set to follow me, so we will see how it does. All right, so I am right now sitting on the table, right about 3 feet away from the soundbar. And again, this is the Bose video bar. I'm going to just kind of walk over here a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm just going to do something similar to the Poly soundbar now. And here we are again. I have since turned group framing back on, and I noticed there was another option where you could have it set to cut or zoom. So this time I made sure zoom was selected. So I'm going to get up and walk over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's interesting. So when I stood up, it cut, but when I so let's just slide over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you move very slowly, it will zoom and follow you. But if I stand up and come over here, and you can see I'm not moving very fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it zoomed into me. 1, 2, and I'm going to go slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I still move slow, and it's still cut to me. And I do have it set to zoom, not cut. Let's jump back into my Sony camera. So there you have it. That was my direct head-to-head comparison between the Bose VB S and the Poly P15. Both microphones. I went back and watched the video. The video from up close, certainly looked great, but the further you got away, it definitely got grainy, but that has to do with the digital zoom. And these, again, neither one of these sound bars, you're supposed to be more than, 5 or 6 feet away from. I think the Bose does say you can be a little bit further than that, but still, these are for small huddle rooms, 2, maybe 3 people tops is what the Bose is for, and the Poly P15 is just a personal all-in-one soundbar webcam that you put on top of your monitor at your home office. Few limitations I saw with the Poly, was the tracking on it wasn't quite as good as the Bose. It would still track you and it would still find you, but it would cut to you. And there's 2 options. You can have group framing turned on or group framing turned off. If group framing is turned off, it just doesn't follow you at all. And then when you have group framing turned on, you can have it set to cut or zoom. And I had it set to zoom, and it was still cutting on me unless I was going really, really slowly. The Poly is a little bit bigger than the Bose. The Bose is much smaller as far as how they look. I think the Bose looks a little bit better, but looks are in the eyes of the beholder. Just because I think the Bose soundbar looks a little bit better doesn't mean you might think the Poly soundbar looks a little bit better. If you guys have any questions at all about either one of these soundbars, please put that in the comment section below. And I also have in-depth reviews of the Bose soundbar, and I do not have an in-depth review of the Poly P15, but I do have a comparison video of the Poly P15 and 2 or 3 other soundbars, and I'll put those links in the. I'll put them up in the corners. You probably already saw them. I already put them up there, and I will also have affiliate links down in the description for you to, if you're interested in purchasing one of the Poly soundbars or the Bose soundbars. And again, that's a paid link. So if you click on that link, I do get a few pennies on that sale. It doesn't charge you a few extra pennies. I just get a few pennies from the sale, and it helps me do content like this. So if you did like this video, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button. And if you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel. Have yourself a wonderful day and get yourself one of these soundbars because they both are great.